Welcome to another drawing challenge. If you have been on this channel for any length of time, you may well have heard me lament on how I believe that there should be more mammal kaiju. Well, let me not complain and do nothing about it. So today's challenge is going to be a giant mammal kaiju in 5 minutes or less. Let us see what I can come up with, okay? So here is the time-telling device. And we have begun. Mammal, mammal, mammal. So what makes up a mammal? Well, first thing in mind is lots and lots of hair. I mean, of course, some mammals are hairier than others. But yeah, this mammal is going to be very hairy. Very well representative of what it is. So, and what kind of mammal will it be? Well, mammal kaiju do not necessarily have a long history of being based on one specific creature, or at least not clearly identifiably. So I am quite happy to make this sort of a hybrid of mammal features. So, of course, there's the fur. Another thing that mammals tend to have in common that other animals don't, especially reptiles and other things, is that they tend to have teeth that come in different sizes. You know, a reptile's teeth, with the exception of maybe some venomous fangs, all tend to be pretty uniform. But mammals' teeth can be quite different because you have the cutting and the biting teeth. I mean, just look at your own teeth. You have the molars, the chompers, the incisors, that kind of thing. So let's give it that sort of variety right there. I did contemplate making this into a rodent with these sort of the chisel-shaped teeth, but I thought I would. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to give it those sort of fang teeth and the standard rodent teeth. Why not? This is going to be sort of an all-encompassing representation of a giant mammal. So I am going to, let's see here. I'm going to give it a nice furry little, super fluffy body and limbs, complete with tiny little fingers. I mean, if it's a giant, then by our standards, those hands are still quite massive, but proportionately speaking, tiny hands. All right, so there we go. And then, so it's kind of tucked up underneath of itself there. And then I am going to add a bit of hair color up on the top and around the outskirts there. Little gold. And then we'll bring a little bit of bronze into the picture. Mix it up a little bit, give it some depth to the fur color there. Oh, I just got an idea. Watch this. Ready? I am going to give this all-encompassing mammal a ringtail. What does that remind you of? More than one mammal, of course, has a ringtail, but what is the first thing that comes to your mind? There we go. Shade it in a little bit. There we go. There we go. Darken the bottom in. Shade underneath the chin. There we go. I'm just going to give sort of a squint there. The eyes are pretty well tucked underneath all that fur. So you don't quite get a full effect of this creature's face, even when it's right in front of you. That can be a creepy thought. That's something I've seen in shrews when encountering them often enough. So maybe this is sort of like a shrew slash rodent slash mustelid type of mammal. I sort of laid off the primates for a change. Uh-oh! Well, might as well finish that off by signing it. And that is my creepy little mammal kaiju. What do you think? Is it fluffy enough? Are there other mammal-type kaijus you would like to see? Is there another type of kaiju in general that you feel is underappreciated? If so, feel free to share that in the comments below. And won't you please like this video and toll that bell so you can be ready, willing, and salivating for the very next drawing challenge. Stay monstrous.